we're going to be looking at the early origins, the history, important events, political influences, and how advancing modernity have all affected Sikh musical heritage.
The Sikh Gurus not only introduced the music and the tunes, but also the musical instruments, which were very, very much required for the desired results on the listeners. Most of the instruments related with Guru Nanak.
The jori, it has a deeper sound than a tabla, very much like the pakawaj. So the whole point of having a deeper sound is the lower the resonance, the more chance there is for the atoms within us to also resonate at that same frequency.
Taus. The literal meaning is peacock, and it's often said that this instrument is so wonderfully melodious it can take you to a complete heavenly state.
My taus it's the paintbrush of my soul.
Raag is to be felt. Raag is emotional attribute or emotional grammar to punctuate Guru's Shabad.
The first Anglo-Sikh war was fought between the Sikh kingdom and the East India Company between 1845 and 1846. It had a major impact, especially on education, the arts, and music.
What empire did was to actually reconstruct the mind. And once people have entered into that mode of meaning making, they can't see that they were once attached to another mode of meaning making.
ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਬਾਬ ਤੇ ਜੋੜੀ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਚੱਲ ਰਹੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਹਾਰਮੋਨੀਅਮ ਤੱਕ ਤੇ ਹੈ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਉਦੋਂ ਹਾਰਮੋਨੀਅਮ ਸੀਗਾ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ.
The harmonium came to India in the late 19th century. By 1913, India had become the world's richest market in the manufacturing and production of the harmonium.
The majority, 99.9% of the shabads that I hear, the kirtan that I hear, is not done the way that the Guru prescribed.
शब्द इदां गाओ कि किसी ਨੂੰ ਭੁਲੇਖਾ ਹੀ ਨਾ ਪਵੇ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਦੀ ਬਖਸ਼ਿਸ਼.
तेरा परवासा तेरा परवासा मान निमाणे तू तणी मान निमाणे तू तणी तेरा परवासा तेरा परवासा तेरा परवासा बिन साजे अनटेक बिन साजे अनटेक है बिन साजे अनटेक है सो जानो काचा सो जानो काचा मान निमाणे तू तणी मान निमाणे तू तणी तेरा परवासा तेरा परवासा तेरा परवासा बंदा खरीद मैं बंदा खरीद सच साहिब मेरा मैं बंदा खरीद मैं बंदा खरीद सच साहिब मेरा सच साहिब मेरा जियो पिंड सब तेसदा जियो पिंड सब तेसदा सब किछ है तेरा मान निमाणे तू तणी मान निमाणे तू तणी तेरा परवासा तेरा परवासा तेरा परवासा बिन साजे अनटेक है बिन साजे अनटेक है सो जानो काचा सो जानो काचा मान निमाणे तू तणी मान निमाणे तू तणी तेरा परवासा तेरा परवासा तेरा परवासा तेरा हुक्म अपार है तेरा हुक्म अपार है कोई अंत न पाए कोई अंत न पाए तेरा हुक्म अपार है तेरा हुक्म अपार है पेट सी जिस गुरपुरा पेट सी सो चले रजाई मान निमाणे तू तणी मान निमाणे तू तणी तेरा परवासा तेरा परवासा तेरा परवासा बिन साचे अनटेक है बिन साचे अनटेक है सू जानो काचा सू जानो काचा मान निमाणे तू तणी मान निमाणे तू तणी तेरा परवासा तेरा परवासा तेरा परवासा चतुराई सियाणपा चतुराई सियाणपा किते काम आई तुठा साहिब जो देवै तुठा साहिब जो देवै सोई सुख पाइए मान निमाणे तू तणी मान निमाणे तू तणी तेरा परवासा तेरा परवासा तेरा परवासा बिन साचे अनटेक है बिन साचे अनटेक है सू जानो काचा सू जानो काचा मान निमाणे तू तणी मान निमाणे तू तणी तेरा परवासा तेरा परवासा तेरा परवासा बिन साचे अनटेक है बिन साचे अनटेक है सू जानो काचा सू जानो काचा मान निमाणे तू तणी मान निमाणे तू तणी तेरा परवासा तेरा परवासा तेरा परवासा जे लख कर्म कमाइए जे लख कर्म कमाइए किछ पवे किछ पवै न बंधा जन नानक कीता नाम तारे जन नानक कीता नाम तारे होर छुटिया तंदा मान निमाणे तू तणी मान निमाणे तू तणी तेरा परवासा तेरा परवासा तेरा परवासा बिन साचे अनटेक है बिन साचे अनटेक है सो जानो काचा सो जानो काचा माणे निमाणे तू तणी माणे निमाणे तू तणी तेरा परवासा तेरा परवासा तेरा परवासा Guru blesses us with the wisdom, and it is blessing of Guru that we get to do the Sangat of the Shabad. Shabad is Guru, our focus, which Guru helps us to develop. That focus is the Chela. Shabad Guru, Surat Ton Chela. We seek from the Guru the advice so that we can be the best. It is okay not to seek. It is okay. That is a Guru's hukum too. There are a lot of people who will invest into crime. There's a lot of people who they don't care about this side. They're not looking for development. They're not looking to invest that extra second, extra moment. They're not looking for anhad. They're not interested in gaviye or suniye. It is okay. That is not our job. We are not on planet Earth as preachers. We're not here to convince you this is the right way or that is the wrong way. That is Guru's job. But Guru comes into action only when we are seeking. If we're not looking for it and we are okay with being lost, then it's okay. It is our choice, right? Guru Nanak Ji, who found all of this program, this path, this roadmap to spirituality, one who is looking for that oneness. This roadmap was developed by Guru Nanak Sahib. And the Guru Nanak Sahib is very big on hukam, nature's discipline, natural discipline. One who denies that discipline denies everything, Guru Nanak Ji thinks. One who thinks, oh well, I don't look good, so I need to pump up my face with Botox or other stuff, I need to look in a particular way. Not the way the nature have given it to us. Not looking after what nature have provided us, but we are looking to decorate ourselves. We want to look a particular way. So we go stand in a parallel to the maker of the nature. We want to compete with it, that this is how we want to look. Therefore, we'll play with the hair. We will play with, getting nose job and lip job and all of these, wrinkles are appearing, whites are coming, and we deny. The mental health. There are 3 doors to churn the mental health into a negative spin. And those 3 doors, we open it by denying. That's door number 1. When we start denying, then we're not dealing. Where Guru is telling us to deal with it. If you want to heal, deal with it. Deal with its reality. Don't deny it. It is what it is. Accept it. We have habit, or we open the other door of blame. That, oh, well, because of that person, because of this circumstances, and we always will try to find a situation where we can blame too. The first door is a denial. The second door we found is a blame, and third door of guilt then. In remorse, in a guilt, we go inwards and we start eating ourselves. It's not building the psyche, it is not living the right way. Although we have these programs, psychology, philosophies, it's been taught in this world, but basically it's a standing on the 3 legs. That tripod is do not deny, don't blame, and don't waste your life in a guilt. But one who's not seeking, it doesn't matter, right? One thinks taking few drugs and going to sleep and waking up, going back to work, they are dragging the life and they're not interested. They'll find an excuse that, look, if there was any God, then why this is happening, that's happening, wrong and right, and they'll get caught into that. They are looking for an excuse to blame because they are in denial. But inside, someplace deep down, they feel guilty that they did not step up their game. To be in nature's discipline, we have to be natural. To be in the hukum rajai chalana Nanak likhya, the first lesson by Guru Nanak Sahib in Japji. Hukum, being in the discipline of nature. And today we are in a Sangat with the Guru's Shabad. Asa Kafi Kafi Mahla Panjwa. It starts with the Mangal. Ek Onkar Sat Gur Prasad Asa Karu Atva Kafi Mahla Panjwa. That this particular Shabad is written by Guru Arjan Sahib, Mahla Panjwa. The Raag is Asa Kafi, and even on Asa Kafi there is a special code of Kar Atma, psychological code. So for mood to have a particular color. So to understand the role of Kar is like this, that you make a cup of tea, brew the tea in water, add a little bit milk, the tea is ready. You can add sugar, jaggery, honey, whatever, according to your taste, you can. But if you put a little bit ginger in it, in one cup of tea, in another cup of tea you put a bit of cardamom. Tea is primary, the tea is there, but now all of the tea, the remaining tea, also have a different flavor. So this is what Kar does. to guide the wisdom to the heart of mind. It flavors our mood. Here, when we look into before 1900s, that musical philosophy or philosophy of music called musicology, when we look into what is the psychological impact of this sound or this raag in my mind, then we will look into a program called Gram and Murchana. So Guru Nanak Ji, Guru Arjan Sahib, Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj used this program, Gram and Murchana. And the Gram and Murchana have 6 codes: Grah, Amsa, Samvadi, Nyas, Anuvadi, and Vivadi. Grah is in English home, in Punjabi car. When on the mood there is a particular specified emotion colors the whole mood, in car Atma will be Rotary. It's like brewing inside, that you think you have energy to move the mountain. If you're given chance, you can do anything. You're oozing, but it's not out. It is inside. It's like a volcano rumbling inside. That much energy. So Raag Asa Kafi have this flavor in it. It is a full on. It is so much energy. There's so much faith inside, like a volcano. Just need a little bit opening and it will come out. But that surge, that power is inside. Satguruji, Guru Arjan Sahib instruct us. Those who are looking for a better life, those who are a seeker to be one, not just with themselves, with Karta Purkh. And Guru Sahib gives them a code to become the meditation. Is Asa Kafi. Asa Kare Atma Kafi. Asa Kafi is, Asa is which breaks the neck of laziness. Asa is not that I have to get up. No. I have to get up. Oh, I'm gonna get late. I have to get. No. Asa is which says, let's do it. Let's get up. It's so exciting, like going to airport. On the day you're gonna start your holiday, you are like, you don't need any clock. Asa wakes you up, right? You are up. But Kafi turns that into very natural. Who sets up the clock for the sun?
Nature.
Yeah, but it evolves automatically, right? The sun rises in a hukam. Wind flows. Not they have to, but see the order. But when your courage, when your efforts becomes natural effort, when you want to do it, not have to, and when you're not into programs, oh yes, of course, tomorrow I have to do this, let me set up an alarm, and you wake up with the joy, asa. But when you don't need anything, naturally this is how you are. When you become the meditation, when you wake up, you rise before the sun does, and there's not an effort, it's natural. It becomes you, and you become that from inside, that are looking forward every single day to be with the Nanakji, to have that conversation which he did through the Japji, having a Santhya from Guru Sahib, sitting in the Sangat with Guru Maharaj and listening to Guru from the Guru's mouth. Ek Onkar. How does it sound being in that time? But when all of this, you know, that inside you, that laziness will disappear. Asa will take over. But when that taking over becomes natural, that's what Asa Kafi is. Do you understand? Alarm can make us get up. Alarm. And we want to get up with the joy and I want to do this. That's Asa, still Asa. But Asa Kafi is when naturally your joy doesn't fluctuate and you are in there. You are must, full of energy. Yes, I want to do. Guru Amar Das Maharaj, he wakes up very early. He try to wake up before his master, Guru Angad Sahib. So then he picks up a metal pot called Gaggar. Then he looks toward the door of the Guru, his master. Then he starts walking backward every single day. And Guru is 80 years plus by age. Is considered old, physical body considered old. No, he goes backwards. So he puts the Gaggar on his head, dip into this river called Beas. This river, the Punjab is made out of 5 rivers. Beas is one of those 5, and it is nearly 4 miles. And he goes from this place of Goindwal to Khadur Sahib, to the Goindwal place, into the river. He dips in. Gaggar gets filled up with water and he comes out and brings that every single day. He doesn't care that it's raining or cold or it's hot. What people will say doesn't really matter, that there are snakes or there are other animals, dangerous one. He is just looking forward to serve his master with so much joy. No headache, no fever, no sprain in ankle, no backache comes in the way, because joy overrides everything. That I wanna do it. That excitement, when it becomes natural, which Guru Sahib have, Guru Amar Das Maharaj, Asa Kafi. Did you ever had that? All you have to do is log into that this is my Asa Kafi. Have you ever experienced it? Your Asa Kafi? Do you have a story that you can tap into? If you don't, it's okay. But look for a story now. This is a cognitive function of mind. This is cognitive behavior. This is what we already have it. I see it in you when you need to go to States or you need to go to India that morning. You are up in excitement. I see the asa there. That you're okay to sleep for another 2 hours. But when will that become Asa Kafi? Naturally, that courage becomes you, and you become that. So look for that, because that is so fruitful. That will carve you amazing. This psyche of Asa Kafi will make you thrive in spiritual world. Will keep your stress at the bay, because you are too powerful to be touched by any stress, any anxiety, any depression. So it is important for us to understand the gram of this rag and a murchana of this rag, mean the chord, the technique of it, how to mix it, how to create this mood. And then Guru's wisdom, when you pour the Guru's wisdom into this bowl of Raag, amazing, Amrit, that it goes straight to the mind, the heart of mind, because mind can feel. We must make mind feel things. And this is why Guru Sahib used Raag. We think singing it, doing amazing voice techniques and gestures is singing Kirtan. Become, psychologically be in the state. When there's darkness and you lit the candle, it doesn't send you emails or a campaign on social media, hey, I am offering lights and this and that. Does it? It's there. It's just being. Be that. And Asa Kafi can help us to heal. Asa Kafi actually, in reality, makes us deal with the situation. It keeps us in the moment. It makes us Satnam, reality, the ultimate truth. And how the central, the pinning, the ideology, the conversation with the mind, the soul of Guru Arjan Sahib is giving us Guru Prasad. And let's have that Guru Prasad. Guru Maharaj says, the soul is talking to the mind. Maan Nimaney tu Dhanee Tera Bharvasa. The soul says, Dhanee is the rich. Amazingly, who is richer than Kartapurkh? Even this thought of richness is created by Kartapurkh. The thought of poverty, thought of being deprived, all is created by Kartapurkh. Kartapurkh is the ultimate Dhanee. Tu Dhanee, Kartapurkh. You can make the weakest, the poorest, the one who have no hope, you can make the king of the kings. You can make an idiot a superpower if you want to. Kartapurkh. It is Kartapurkh. You can give maan, honor, to those never even dreamt of it, never thought it's a possible. And soul says, I believe in that, my dear mind. But now this is not to encourage the mind to wake up. It is the natural discipline of soul at display. The conversation have this mode that this is who I am. Soul introduce. Its reality is a real face to the mind. Bin saache antek hai, so jano ho kacha. And soul says, I've seen it breaking. Those who not holden to the pillar of reality that Kartapurkh, they get swayed away. They sway away from the reality. They break because they're not confirmed. They'd never considered to be in the shelter of that. Who is the ultimate? That Kartapurkh created nature. We are part of that nature, created us. All we have to be natural. And the day we become natural, we become the part of nature. Now we're not part of nature because we think the other way. We come in between the Kartapurkh and what we think is right. Kartapurkh, we only talk about it when it's suitable. This is not suitable for me now. This is Guru Arjan Sahib's instrument. It's not suitable for me. I may find to blame my poverty that, oh, it's too expensive to get Meree, or I don't know where to find it. We always will find an excuse to deny his presence. That Guru Nanak Ji did the Kirtan with the Rabab, so okay, I can do it with guitar. You can do it with whatever you want to. I can play cello or violin or other instruments. Of course you can. But then why to seek from Guru Sahib? There must be a purpose of Guru Gobind Singh Ji creating instrument taus. Must be a reason behind it. Must be a reason that Guru Arjan Sahib says, Asa Kare Athva Kafi Mahla Panjwa. There must be a reason. What is that reason? How do I get to that reason? How do I get to use that Guru Prasad? But we jump to conclusion, right? So we go straight to the Shabad and to the line which serves us. But Guru gave a blueprint that if you want to build the temple of sound in your life, if you're looking for wow, that oneness, that the Eko in your life, in a reality, then roadmap is this. This is how you do your assignment. And in this assignment of Asa Kafi, out of 60, this is one of the Raag. And Guru Sahib says, Maan Nimaney Dhanee Tera Bharvasa bin sache antek hai so jano kacha. And first reference, first pada, मैं बंदा बेखरीद. Slavery. Have you ever heard of this word? It's a bad word. When somebody is being held, not by consent, by force, and not even being offered similar right to a pet, that's slavery. But on the other hand, if you surrender yourself like this to Karta Purkh, there's of course the good side of it, but if you willingly become that, don't own anything, everything is yours, and naturally you flow like a nature. मैं बंदा बेखरीद सच साहिब मेरा. And what owns me, the soul says, is the ultimate truth. Reality is my owner, my sahib. Jiyo pind sab tis da. The mind, even you, even this body where we both are living, the soul says to mind, the both where we live in this body, it all is being created by that ultimate creator, the Karta Purkh. Jiyo pind sab tes da, sab kich hai tera. Everything which surrounds us, everything which belongs to us, everything in our thought, everything which is even beyond that, everything belongs to Karta Purkh. And I serve that Karta Purkh, not because I have to, not because of the fear, not because I need Mercedes or BMW, I need planes, I need big house, I need amazing life, I want to be rich and I want to be healthy. No, none of those things. Those things are just a physical things. Soul says to mind that everything is Karta Purkh. Don't separate yourself. Be in it. Not with the fear. I want to be in it with the joy, with the smile. And Guru Sahib in second reference says, Tera hukm paar hai, koi ant na paaye. Your nature. You know, we sometimes sit in a garden and we look toward the moon. Amazing, isn't it? And then we sometimes see these extra kind of sparkling stars, and we think, oh, probably that's this star or that star. But there is so much beyond that which we can't see, but does exist. We don't know every species on the planet Earth, their behavior. There are so many things around us. We don't know much things about ourselves. Sometimes head hurts. We don't know why it's hurting. There's so many things we don't know about our family members. There's so much. One knows who created everything. And with our limited knowledge, we become like a frog who lives in this well and thinks this is the entire universe. Because they have never been outside of that well. So expand, think big, think beyond. You haven't seen the wind, but doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Yeah. So I sometimes think the glass of milk, see the glass of milk, there is paneer in that, there is a cheese in it, there is cream in it, there's yogurt, there is butter, there is a ghee. There's so many things in that milk. But to see them, there is a process. So soul is encouraging or being in Asa Kafi, inspiring the mind to break the boundaries. Break the social boundaries, break the religious misconceptions. So think bigger. Koi ant na paaye, jis gur pura pet si, so chale rajaye. Jis, to whom, O my dear mind, Gur Pura, the Guru gives true technique, complete technique. Only those can walk on the walk. Not everybody going to walk on this path because they don't have that Gur, or it's not even Hukam, Raja Rabdi.
But then if Guru Maharaj is the one who gives the Hukam, then how come then not everyone gets the same soul?
But isn't that the Hukam? If there is no night, will you appreciate the day?
But then can't that be used as an excuse?
Excuse for ourselves. Yes, it can be used. This is where we make an excuse, denying it. We judge Guru's Hukam. We think, why there is a crime? Why not? Then how the surat will be carved titha kadiye, surat, mat, man, buddh, then this is how Karta Purkh does. It gives us opportunity and chance for us to make the right decision for us. But rather than making that decision, we start making other decisions out of the raza, out of the hukam. Like your hair doesn't come in between anything. But why you are not happy with being whoever you were supposed to be, how the Creator made you, refused it, right? And of course you have a justification. Then you will say, oh well, you even cut your nail. What is the problem if I cut my hair? But if you sit with yourself, you will find the answer. You will know what it is all about. When Guru gives you, offers you the Gur, when you look for those answers, when you want to, when you are looking, seeking, the Gur will guide you. And Satguruji says, only those can walk on the natural road, natural path, natural way who have the technique. It is not only important for you and me to just carry on walking, the purpose is very, very important. So psychologically, this is why Guru Nanak Ji is preparing us, giving us rags like Asa Kafi. So it is not just a idea. It's not just word. We have to live it. We have to feel it. Chaturai Syan Pakite Kamanaiye. Oh my dear mind, don't try to pull a clever. Guru Arjan Sahib says, all this cleverness, oh, what's going to happen if I cut my hair? So Christians do it, Muslims do it, Hindu does it, Buddhists do it. So are you Hindu? Are you Muslim? Or you chose that road? Why are you confusing yourself? You want to walk on the path of a seeker, but you want to refuse the nature's gift. You want to go in a war with nature's discipline. A very first condition by, or very first training, or very first point by Guru Nanak Sahib was, Kiv sachiara hoiye, kiv kooടെ tutte paal, hukam rajai chalana nanak likhe naal. The first was the hukam, to be in the nature's discipline. We will find justification light in trying to refuse the night. We can work at night now, right? But the nature gave us the order to sleep at night. And we refused that. We will find an excuse. Always. Excuse is easy to be found. Reality isn't. Reality is a challenge. Chaturai syan pakite kamanaiye Tutha Sahib jo deve soi sukh paiye. That only desire, only look for that sukh which Guru Sahib given it. If Guru Sahib given a dukh and you take it as Gur Prasad, it'll just, when you just turn that this is a prasad by the Guru Sahib, it'll be turned into sukh. That's how it works. It is all about the psyche. When you are in the discipline of nature, have you ever seen an animal paying bills in the line, electric bills, water bills? No? Nature provided them with everything. Nature is there to give. The same way the Guru gives you. The soul says the Karta Purkha gives you. You're not different from a peacock or a snake. You're the same as them. You're part of this nature. Be in it. Be that light. Let Creator take care of you. Stop interfering. Je lakh karm kamaiye hai, kich pave na banda. I did 2 Sukhmani Sahib's part, 5 Japji's part, 10 Varasa. Then I'm doing Sahaj part 2. I sit down and meditate, but everything goes wrong. Everything goes wrong. We are denying something here. And then we're blaming. We are doing things. Do we know why we're doing? What is the purpose? Why should we be doing 10 Japji's part every day? Why? What is the reason? What is the purpose? How to do it? Am I doing it right? Oh no, I done 2 Sukhmani Sahib part. Ask yourself. It is Raag Gaudi Sukhmani Mehla Panjwa. What is Gaudi? Do you know the sound current of it? If you don't have a code, how are you going to open that door of Sukhmani? How are you going to have that philosopher's stone in your hands if you don't know how to use it? You may think it's just metal and you throw it because you don't know. So Guru guides us. He says it's not just hundreds and thousands of things. Oh, mind, you will do it because you're doing it without a purpose or without a reason. Je lakh karm kamaiye hai, kich pavan banda. If there are too many things so many things you've done, it's okay. And you did not reach that target. If you are searching for it, if you still not finding it, and soul says, let me give you a key, a master key through Asa Kafi. In this Shabad, Guru wrote it. Jan Nanak Kita Naam Tare. Soul says that I just went a natural way. And everything else, I put it aside, consciously. Not because I had to. I became that. I became the reality. Hore chodya tanda. I let go everything else. But if you feel Asa Kafi, if you with so much joy in the heart of soul, if one is brewing like a volcano, is thinking, why can't you see this, my dear mind? There's so much. And it's showing the light. The mind can hear these rumbles of this spiritual volcano, and it is getting inspired. I want to be part of it, be a companion of this caravan on this spiritual road of Nanakji. If you are looking for the awesomeness, if you are looking for this amazing grace in life, it is so simple. Naturally. Do it. What Guru Sahib taught us. It is not difficult. What is it difficult? When we make excuse, when we deny the reality, when we blame, oh, British took these instruments. No, so now they are here. We, in our life, in your life, you're not ruled by East India Company, are you? You have the freedom. It's a new day, it's a new age, it's your time. What are you doing it now? Yes, there were gains and there were loss. But that's already gone. That's not here, that's in the past. That's gone, right? What are we doing? If your head is hurting, dear, you're gonna have to do something about it. If you are hungry, you're gonna have to do something about it. Nobody else, like if I'm hungry and you eat 2 bananas, you think I will be? So your life, your decision, solution is not in my hand. So soul is saying the same thing to mind, that be in the discipline of nature, be natural, and then see the gift that all of your tries, all of the cleverness, all of these rituals have kept you away from reality. Come into reality, take a step and see the miracle. So why don't you log into, for a moment, into your Asa Kafi. Let your soul converse with your mind through the experience. Let this wisdom of Guru Arjan Sahib converse with your mind through your soul, through your personal experience, so that life can become Guru Prasad. So that we all can become Kirtan. So that all we must try this amazing gift by the Guru. Again, it is your choice. It's your choice, because it is your life, whatever you want to do. Entirely up to you. We as organizations here at Raag Academy, as your charity, have set up the provisions for you. If you have a Punjabi school, send us an email and let's start this provision of becoming through Rababi 550. If you have a Gurmat school, wherever on planet Earth, it doesn't really matter, let us know. We'll be there to provide whatever is possible. And trust me, it's an enormous program, Rababi 550 we have. Send us an email at info@raagacademy.com. And if you haven't watched the documentary, Sikh Musical Heritage, The Untold Story, if you haven't watched that yet, I highly recommend that you first watch that. It is very important to be in touch the heritage side. It is important for us to understand the tools used by Guru and the reason behind it. And also I would like to invite you, those who are doing Kirtan with Guru Saj in Guru's Hukum. Doesn't matter which school you are from. It doesn't at all matter. Let's gather together as a part of Sangat, a Gursikh Sangat. So send us an email with your detail. If you play Guru Saj and if you do Kirtan, Guru's way with Guru's instrument, mean Asa Shabad in Asa, if you can sing that, send us an email at hello@raagacademy.com and give a reference 551. Let's celebrate Guru Nanak Ji's Gurpurab in an amazing way. So when you will send us an email, we will send you instructions so that we can broadcast your Kirtan amongst the Sangat, so that we all can be globally together. A Sangat doing Kirtan for the Kartapurukh. So if you can sing Shabad, it doesn't have to be that you're professional or not. If you're doing Kirtan, if you're as a Sikh, you would like to, of course with Guru's Saj, and under Guru's prescription, the guideline, then we would like to broadcast that on the platforms we have. So get in touch with us at hello@raagacademy.com. And also, I request you all to give us a hand to get our YouTube channel on Raag Academy out there. So all of these lives, these conversations are there, so it's not that everybody can log in. We are huge, humongous community. So let's build this. Let's get in touch with each other through provisions we have on social media. So YouTube for Raag Academy, there is Instagram and also the Facebook. Please make a little effort and go subscribe. Also for those who are looking something more, that I built a provision. Check out yogiofsound.com. There is amazing things Guru Sahib given us from a different angle, just using the voice and the psyche. How can I turn my life into a mantra, a solution? That is there also. So Yogi, YOGI, yogiofsound.com. Check it out and see whatever can help you. Whatever can help you. You don't have to come to London. You can do it from your kitchen, from your car. All you need is a smartphone. Let's become Kirtan. Let's do something amazing. Let's find a solution in this lifetime, for this life. For this life, our body, mind and soul to become one. So serving Karta Purukh, serving Vaheguru Ji, appreciating this life, creating amazing and memorable memories, amazing, beautiful memories. Let's deal with life a different way. For us to have amazing healing, let's do Kirtan, let's become Kirtan Guru's way, with Guru's instrument, under Guru's prescription. If you want to become an entertainer and you want to inspire people and entertain them, that's fine. It's not about wrong and right, but if you are looking for a little bit more, the spiritual side of it, the becoming side of it, we are here to prepare you. Before you go, check out all of these requests I made. Let's get into the Shabad. Let's sing it. But before you join me, all of you, please log into your Asa Kafi moment when you wanted to do things, but naturally that's who you are, what you are. Laziness is not there. You're naturally very upbeat, very out there, confronting, not hiding. Like a sun rises, like the wind is happening, like water flows, the same way. We must help our mind to understand that power. Let's go into the Hukam, Raza. Let's flow from the Kali Yuga, the darkness of illusions, to Satyara, to becoming Satnam. Raag Asa Kafi by Guru Arjan Sahib, the Gur Prasad, through this Shabad, to our mind and to our souls. ਤਣੀ ਮਾਣ ਨਿਮਾਣੀ ਤੇਰਾ ਪਰਵਾਸਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਪਰਵਾਸਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਪਰਵਾਸਾ ਮਾਣ ਨਿਮਾਣੀ ਤੂੰ ਤਣੀ ਮਾਣ ਨਿਮਾਣੀ ਤੂੰ ਤਣੀ ਤੇਰਾ ਪਰਵਾਸਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਪਰਵਾਸਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਪਰਵਾਸਾ ਬਿਨ ਸਾਚੇ ਸਭ ਤੇਸ ਦਾ ਜੀਓ ਪਿੰਡ ਸਭ ਤੇਸ ਦਾ ਸਭ ਕਿਛ ਹੈ ਤੇਰਾ ਮਾਣ ਨਿਮਾਣੀ ਤੂੰ ਤਣੀ ਤੇਰਾ ਪਰਵਾਸਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਪਰਵਾਸਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਪਰਵਾਸਾ ਬਿਨ ਸਾਚੇ ਮਾਣ ਨਿਮਾਣੀ ਤੂੰ ਤਣੀ ਤੇਰਾ ਪਰਵਾਸਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਪਰਵਾਸਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਪਰਵਾਸਾ ਹੁਕਮ ਅਪਾਰ ਹੈ ਤੇਰਾ ਹੁਕਮ ਅਪਾਰ ਹੈ ਕੋਈ ਅੰਤ ਨ ਪਾਏ ਜਿਸ ਗੁਰ ਪੂਰਾ ਭੇਟ ਸੀ ਜਿਸ ਗੁਰ ਪੂਰਾ ਭੇਟ ਸੀ ਸੋ ਚੱਲੇ ਰਜਾਈ ਮਾਣ ਨਿਮਾਣੀ ਤੂੰ ਤਣੀ ਤੇਰਾ ਪਰਵਾਸਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਪਰਵਾਸਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਪਰਵਾਸਾ ਬਿਨ ਸਾਚੇ ਅਨੇਕ ਹੈ ਬਿਨ ਸਾਚੇ ਅਨੇਕ ਹੈ ਸੋ ਜਾਣੋ ਕਾਂਚਾ ਮਾਣ ਨਿਮਾਣੀ ਤੂੰ ਤਣੀ ਤੇਰਾ ਪਰਵਾਸਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਪਰਵਾਸਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਪਰਵਾਸਾ साहिब जो देवै तुठा साहिब जो देवै सोई सुख पाइए मान निमाणे तू धनी तेरा भरवासा तेरा भरवासा तेरा भरवासा बिन साचे अनदेख है बिन साचे अनदेख है सो जानो काचा मान निमाणे तू धनी तेरा भरवासा तेरा भरवासा तेरा भरवासा जे लख कर्म कमाइए जे लख कर्म कमाइए किछ पवै न बंधा जन नानक कीता नाम तारे जन नानक कीता नाम तारे होर छुटिया कंदा मान निमाणे तू धनी मान निमाणे तू धनी तेरा भरवासा तेरा भरवासा तेरा भरवासा बिन साचे अनदेख है बिन साचे अनदेख है सो जानो काचा सो जानो काचा मान निमाणे तू धनी तेरा भरवासा तेरा भरवासा तेरा भरवासा I really do appreciate your Sangat. This gives us all opportunity to have a Sangat of Guru's Shabad, discuss, talk, and go through it. And truly, this opportunity is a blessing. Hope you are healthy, you're safe, and you're smiling. And we are really looking forward for our next Sangat. Till then, Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Kirtan is that one magic thing in my life that helps me to get through the most difficult of things in the easiest of ways. And I don't mean just closing your eyes and crossing your fingers and listening to Kirtan and hoping that it does something magic and makes things better. There's much more to it than that. There's a science and a philosophy behind it that actually triggers emotional and neurological reactions within your body that help you to transform the way that you're feeling so you can choose how you want to feel. And this was the power that Guru Sahib gave to us through Kirtan when they assigned a Raag specifically to each Shabad. That was the power that we were given to be able to conquer our minds, our hearts, our emotions, and the world around us. We can only have external influence once we've conquered what is going on inside. We have to win our mind. We have to connect with our heart. We have to know what's going on inside of us and how we are doing before we can ask somebody else, how are you? And often this is what we forget. We are so outwardly facing towards other people, and that chronic saying that is stuck within our culture, "Loka ne ki kehna hai?" What will people say? What will people think? Therefore we do what people think will make us look good in their eyes. Who are those people? Who are we putting on this act for? I want you to think about that. Who are we doing this dance for? Are those people the ones that pay your bills and put food onto your table? Are those people there when you're suffering? Do they come in to fix your problems? Because if they don't, then maybe it's time to stop giving them so much regard, whoever they are. How about we try to learn from Guru? How about we try to apply the teachings of Gurbani and Raag, which is written in Gurbani, into our lives, so that we get to know ourselves better, feel more comfortable and confident in who we are as individuals, and give that a higher regard. There's nothing selfish in that. I know that we're constantly it's being hammered into our minds to be humble and to stay in Nimrata. But being submissive and being in Nimrata are two different things. Nimrata is a state that we choose to be in humility, to choose humble thoughts and humble actions, recognize the ego when it's at large, and know how to tame it. Not get rid of it, to tame it by communicating. We can only get to that point once we've done the work inside of us to figure out how it all connects and how we want to improve ourselves. This is the whole purpose of Kirtan and the Vidya of Sikh music. It's there to take you on a journey of mastering your emotions. If that's something that intrigues you, you know what to do. Drop us an email, reach out to us, let us be there for you to help you to explore yourself through the journey of Guru Shabad. I wish I'd have received those tools when I was a child. I wish I was taught what it meant to be emotionally intelligent as a child. I wish that I had the understanding of Raag when I was a child, simply because I would have been able to deal with my obstacles much easier, so much easier. I'm grateful to have these gifts and these tools now in my life, but I wish that I could have had them when I was younger. And what we can do is we can create that. With your help and with your love, with your support, we can take this Vidya to everybody out there that needs it. Each and every single one of us need this. It's the thing that will help us to deal with our stress, to sleep better at night, to have good health, to feel happier, even when things are not going well, to be able to deal with them and still smile without worrying. That's the power of what Kirtan can do when we follow the hukam of Guru, when we follow the prescription of the Raag. It unlocks a whole other dimension. And I invite you to try that, to explore it. Kirtan is something that is so magnificent, given to us as a blessing by Guru Sahib, by Guru Nanak Ji. And as we get closer to the month of November, we're all itching and getting warmer to Gurpurb celebrations. I know we live in a different world right now, and we may not be able to go to the Gurukar and celebrate the same way that we did last year, or the year before, or the many years before that. But that doesn't mean that we can't sit at home and celebrate together. We just have to be a little bit more creative about it. So, our beautiful team of Sevadars at Raj Academy got together and came up with a beautiful idea that I want to share with you. To bring together 551 people from across the world, each of you out there who do Kirtan, on Guru Saj, on the string instruments of the Gurus, using the Raags of the Gurus, and we come together in a digital space and celebrate together. This is a project that we'll be launching in the coming weeks. We will be putting a call out for applications. If you wish to participate, if you wish to be part of these celebrations, please reach out to us. The email is rababi@rajacademy.com. You'll see it in the comments below. Drop us an email. Let us know that you want to be part of this project. If you've never done Kirtan before and you want to learn how to do it so you can join us next year, let us support you in that journey. If you already study Kirtan, if you've already picked up a saj and you do your riyaz, your practice every day, and you want to sing to celebrate Gurpurb this year, then join us. Let us sing Guru's Kirtan together. Let us celebrate together this year and bring some joy into our hearts, into our homes, as we encourage and inspire each other. Our hope is to gather a global Sangat of Guru's Kirtani, where we can showcase to one another, keep each other inspired, and revive the tradition of Guru's Kirtan. It would be so magnificent to have this celebration online. Last year was wonderful to celebrate 550 years, and this year's 551. So let us each year keep increasing our count and growing those numbers. So we are looking for 551 individuals, each of you out there, to join us to celebrate for next month for Gurpurb. To prepare, we will support you, we will guide you, we will be there to help you improve or to just polish your skills. We want to create a platform where we can share this Kirtan globally, wherever we're sitting across the world, but let the power and the magic of Kirtan pierce our hearts, keep us connected in the vibration of Guru's Shabad, allow us to feel each other's Sangat wherever we may be by connecting across oceans. Let's use Guru Nanak Sahib's Kirtan as a tool of our connection to defy all of the odds and still celebrate, even in a world where we're not allowed to gather in person. We can do this. We can do this using the power of technology and the love that each of us have for Guru Sahib in our hearts. If you feel called to join us, please, I invite you to reach out to us. Check out the links that you'll see popping up in the comments below. Pick up your saj, start practicing, and let's get ready to do some Kirtan together. Let's show our gratitude to Guru Nanak, to our Guru, to say thank you for all of the gifts that we've been given, that we've received. And this gift too, the gift of being able to unite together to do Kirtan and to have an even bigger celebration than last year, doing it all digitally. Today, I want to share with you the Salok of Jap, what you know as Japji. Pavan Guru Panee Pita Maata Dharat Mahat. Divas Raat Doe Dai Daya Khele Sagal Jagat. You all know this Salok. And I'd like you to close your eyes and sing with me. Sing your heart out, sing your soul out. Let your voice touch the heart of Guru Nanak as you sing. Salok Pavan Guru Panee Pita Mahat Divas Raat Doe Dai Daya Khele Sagal Jagat Changiya Burya वाचे तर महदूर कर्मी आपो अपनी के नेड़े के दूर जिन्नी नामत आया गए मस्कत काल नानक ते मुखे उजले केती छुट्टी नाल पवन गुरु पानी पिता माता तरत महत दिवस रात दोए दाई दाया खेले सगल जगत चंगियाया बुरियाया वाचे तर महदूर कर्मी आपो अपनी के नेड़े के दूर जिन्नी नामत आया गए मस्कत काल नानक ते मुख उजले केती छुट्टी नाल पानी पिता मात दिवस रात दोए दाई दाया खेले सगल जगत आया वाचे तर महदूर कर्मी आपो अपनी के नेड़े के दूर जिन्नी नामत आया गए मस्कत काल नानक ते मुख उजले केती छुट्टी नाल नानक ते मुख उजले केती छुट्टी नाल पवन गुरु पानी पिता माता तरत महत दिवस रात दोए दाई दाया खेले सगल जगत चंगियाया बुरियाया वाचे तर महदूर कर्मी आपो अपनी के नेड़े के दूर जिन्नी नामत आया गए मस्कत काल नानक ते मुख उजले केती छुट्टी नाल नानक ते मुख उजले केती छुट्टी नाल पवन गुरु पानी पिता माता तरत महत दिवस रात दोए धाई दाया खेल सगल जगत चंगियाया बुरियाया वाचे तर महदूर कर्मी आपो आपनी केने रखे दूर जिन्नी नाम ते आया गए मस्कत काल नानक ते मुख उजले केती छोटी नाल नानक ते मुख उजले केती छोटी नाल पवन गुरु पानी पिता माता तरत महत दिवस रात दोए धाई दाया खेल सगल जगत चंगियाया बुरियाया वाचे तर महदूर कर्मी आपो आपनी केने रखे दूर जिन्नी नाम ते आया गए मस्कत काल नानक ते मुख उजले केती छोटी नाल नानक ते मुख उजले केती छोटी नाल नानक ते मुख उजले केती छोटी नाल वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह।
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।
ਮਹਿਲਾ हर जू राख ले हो पत मेरी हर जू राख ले हो पत मेरी हर जू राख ले हो राख ले हो पत मेरी हर जू राख ले हो जम को त्रास पयो रे अंतरे जम को त्रास पयो रे अंतरे शरण गई कृपा निध तेरी राख ले हो पत मेरी हर जू राख ले हो राख ले हो पत मेरी हर जू राख ले हो महापतित मुकद महापतित मुकद लोभी करत पाप अब हारा करत पाप अब हारा पैमर बेको बिसरत नाहिने पैमर बेको बिसरत नाहिने तह चिंता तनु जा हर जू राख ले हो पत मेरी हर जू राख ले हो पत मेरी हर जू राख ले हो किए उपाव मुकते के कारण किए उपाव मुकते के कारण दहदिस को उठताया दहदिस को उठताया कटही पीतर बसै निरंजन कटही पीतरे बसै निरंजन ताको मरम न हर जू राख लेहो पत मेरी हर जू राख लेहो पत मेरी हर जू राख लेहो पत मेरी हर जू राख लेहो नाहिन गुने नाहिन गुने नाहिन कछ जप तप नाहिन गुने नाहिन कछ जप तप कौन करम अब की कौन करम अब की नानक हारे परियो सरनागत नानक हारे परियो सरनागत अवैदान प्रभ हर जू राख लेहो पत मेरी हर जू राख लेहो पत मेरी हर जू जम को त्रास पयो रे अंतरे जम को सरने गही कृपा निध तेरी हर जू राख लेहो पत मेरी हर जू राख लेहो पत मेरी हर जू राख लेहो हर जू राख लेहो पत मेरी पत वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह Thank you so much for joining us this week. I just wanted to share again what I shared last week about the Rababi 551 project. It's a new project we're starting in celebration of Guru Nanak's 551st Gurpurab. It's a project that will encompass all Kirtan lovers that enjoy Kirtan done in Guru's way with Guru Saj in the way Guru's written it. So if you sing Kirtan with the Saj and in Raag how it's prescribed, please reach out to us. We want to record and create a huge collection email us at rababi@raajacademy.com or hello@raajacademy.com. There should be the link in the comment. I might be saying the email wrong. It's going to be a great project, and we hope to have you on it as well. Thank you so much again for joining us. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
I've always wondered about the history and heritage of the instrumentation within Sikh music, and as we look around today, I cannot seem to find enough examples of our traditional instruments. We're going to be looking at the early origins, the history, important events, political influences, and how advancing modernity have all affected Sikh musical heritage.
The Sikh Gurus not only introduced the music and the tunes, but also the musical instruments, which were very, very much required for the desired results on the listeners. Most of the instruments related with Guru Nanak.
The jori, it has a deeper sound than a tabla, very much like is. The lower the resonance, the more chance there is for the atoms within us to also resonate at that same frequency.
Taus. The literal meaning is peacock, and it's often said that this instrument is so wonderfully melodious it can take you to a complete heavenly state.
My taus it's the paintbrush of my soul.
Raag is to be felt. Raag is emotional attribute or emotional grammar to punctuate Guru's Shabad.
The First Anglo-Sikh War was fought between the Sikh Kingdom and the East India Company between 1845 and 1846. It had a major impact, especially on education, the arts, and music.
What empire did was to actually reconstruct the mind. And once people have entered into that mode of meaning making, they can't see that they were once attached to another mode of meaning making.
ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਬਾਬ ਤੇ ਜੋੜੀ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਚੱਲ ਰਹੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਹਾਰਮੋਨੀਅਮ ਤੱਕ ਤੇ ਹੈ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਉਦੋਂ ਵੈਸੇ ਹਾਰਮੋਨੀਅਮ ਸੀਗਾ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ.
The harmonium came to India in the late 19th century. By 1913, India had become the world's richest market in the manufacturing and production of the harmonium.
The majority, 99.9% of the shabads that I hear, the kirtan that I hear, is not done the way that the Guru prescribed.
ਨਾ ਪਵੇ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ